All right, let's talk about the AZ-104. If you're here, you're probably staring at that massive list of topics for the exam, and you're feeling, well, completely lost. You're probably asking yourself a million questions.
Yeah, the questions start popping into your head, right? Where do I even begin? What's actually important here? Am I going to waste my time studying all the wrong stuff? It's a super common feeling, but don't worry, we are going to sort that out right now.
Okay, let's just stop right there. That feeling of being totally overwhelmed, it ends today. What I'm giving you here is the roadmap, the plan that cuts right through all that noise.
Before we jump into the plan, let's get real for a second about what the AZ-104 actually is. This is not a beginner's exam, folks. It's an associate-level certification that proves you can actually manage an Azure environment. And because of that, the scope is, well, it's huge.
And this right here, this is the critical mistake that so many people make. They try to learn every single topic with the same level of depth. Trust me, that is a one-way ticket to burnout. What we're going to do is take the strategic approach, focusing only on what truly moves the needle. So here's the absolute key to understanding this exam. You can't just memorize facts for this one. You have to prove you can do the job. It's all about practical skills, and that's exactly why you need a strategy, not just a longer and longer book list.
And that strategy is exactly what I'm giving you today. Look, I've been there, I've passed this thing, and I've spent a lot of time refining a process to focus only on what works. So think of it as our 4-step battle plan. It's designed to build your knowledge logically and, most importantly, prevent that last-minute panic.
It's pretty simple, really. First, we'll build the foundation. Then, we'll dive into the official blueprint from Microsoft. After that, and this is the most critical part, we're getting our hands dirty with labs. And finally, we'll prove what you know with practice exams. Sound good? All right, let's jump into step 1. Okay, step 1. Now, your first move is not to open up the Azure portal and start clicking around. Nope. It's to get a complete, high-level overview of the entire AZ-104 landscape. My advice? Find one solid video course and just watch it. The goal here is to build a mental map of how all the pieces fit together.
And here's the key takeaway for this first step. Your goal is not to become an expert overnight. Not at all. You're going to spend about a quarter of your total study time just watching, listening, and absorbing. Don't get bogged down in labs yet. Just listen for those core concepts.
You'll see any good course will break things down into these 5 key domains. You've got identities and governance, storage, compute, networking, and monitoring. By the end of this step, you should be able to explain, what a virtual network is for, or why you'd use a storage account, or how RBAC, that's role-based access control, works to lock things down. All at a high level. That's it. You've poured the foundation.
All right, with that foundation in place, it is time to go to the undisputed source of truth, the official Microsoft Learn path for the AZ-104. Seriously, this step is non-negotiable.
But here's the thing, it's all about how you use it. You're going to start with the prerequisites path and then work your way through the official learning paths for each domain. And as you go, you're going to see these little interactive self-contained labs. You have to do them. This is where the theory really starts to click. And then, most importantly, you're going to take that free official practice assessment.
Now heads up, it's probably going to feel tough. You might not even pass it on your first try, and that is totally fine. That's not the point. The whole point of this is to ruthlessly expose your weak spots. This test gives you the data you need to focus your energy for the next, and honestly, the most crucial step.
And here we are, step 3. This is it, folks. This is the step that separates the people who pass the AZ-104 from the people who fail. Because remember, this exam isn't a test of what you know, it's a test of what you can do.
So what does that mean in practice? Well, your goal here is pretty simple. You need to live inside of Azure. Plan on spending at least 80% of your remaining study time in a hands-on lab environment. You absolutely must get your hands dirty in the portal. So what do you practice? Easy. Your number one resource here is the official Microsoft Learning GitHub repository for the AZ-104. This thing is packed with detailed, step-by-step labs that cover the exact scenarios you're going to be tested on. You should be aiming to complete at least 20 to 30 of these labs, and you need to focus heavily on the 2 highest weighted areas, identity and compute. I mean, these can make up nearly half the exam. They are the backbone of almost every single Azure solution. So get in there and practice creating users, assigning roles, and deploying VMs until it's just second nature.
And you absolutely cannot forget networking and storage. I'm talking build and peer 2 virtual networks, or VNets, set up a load balancer, get really comfortable with command line tools like AZ-copy, and learn how to create a shared access signature, or SAS token. And here's a pro tip. Do these tasks in the portal first, and then do them again using the CLI or PowerShell. That's how you build that crucial muscle memory.
Okay, you've made it this far. You've got the concepts down, you've worked through the curriculum, and you've spent hours and hours in the portal. But how do you know if you're truly ready? Well, this final step is all about simulating the real deal.
For this, you're going to need to invest in a high-quality practice test engine. There are a few good ones out there. Your strategy is to take 3 to 5 full, timed practice exams. The good ones will prepare you for all the different kinds of questions you'll see, like the case studies, the drag and drops, all of it.
Now, this is maybe the most important part of this step. After each exam, don't just glance at your score and move on. You need to review every single question. Yeah, both the ones you got right and the ones you got wrong. Dig into those explanations. This is where you're going to have those major aha moments that just solidify everything.
So, what are you aiming for? Here's the magic number. Your goal is to be consistently scoring above 85%. Once you're hitting that number, you are ready. Go schedule that exam. You've got this.
All right, so let's do a super quick recap of our 4-step roadmap to pass the AZ-104 with confidence. Remember, it's not about memorizing a textbook, it's all about strategic learning and hands-on skill. Step 1, we build the foundation with a video course. Step 2, we follow the blueprint using Microsoft Learn. Step 3, we live in the hands-on labs from the GitHub repo. And step 4, we prove it with practice exams, aiming for that 85% mark. Look, the AZ-104 is tough, for sure, but it is 100% beatable if you just have a plan.
Follow this path, put in the work, and you will be ready. Now, I have a question for you all. What's the one resource that's been a total game changer in your studies? Drop it in the comments below. Let's help each other out. Thanks for watching, and seriously, good luck on your exam.